Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. My name is Peterson. I am an Assistant United States Attorney. Here today, I would like to introduce the people who are participating in the press conference. Matt Dummermuth is the United States Attorney for the Northern District of Iowa. Claude Arnold is the Special Agent in charge for Immigrations and Customs Enforcement for ICE, Department of Homeland Security, and also off to the right is our U.S. Marshal for the Northern District of Iowa, Tim Junker. With that, I'll turn it over to Matt Dummermuth, our U.S. Attorney.
This morning at 10 a.m., agents from U.S. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, with assistance from federal and state agencies, entered Agri-Processors Incorporated in Postville, Iowa, as part of an ongoing investigation involving employees at Agri-Processors Incorporated. Those agents are executing a criminal search warrant for evidence relating to aggravated identity theft, fraudulent use of Social Security numbers, and other crimes, as well as a civil search warrant for people illegally in the United States. This is not the first time this office has been part of a criminal worksite enforcement operation. However, this is the largest operation of its type ever in Iowa. Agents and officers from federal, state, and local agencies are involved today, and the coordination and logistical planning efforts have been going on for months. We appreciate the hard work to date by all the agencies participating, and note that there will be long days ahead for everyone involved. As we have more details available, we will provide them to you. Our next scheduled update will be at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Here is where we plan to do that. I know that there have already been a number of questions from the media about the humanitarian aspects of this operation. Significant efforts have been made to address those issues, in particular child care, medical, and safety concerns. I'm going to ask Claude Arnold, the Special Agent in charge of ICE's Office of Investigations in Bloomington, Minnesota, to address those concerns in more detail by explaining some of the efforts that have been made on the humanitarian front. Mr. Arnold's office oversees immigration and customs enforcement investigations for a 5-state area, including Iowa. With that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Arnold.
Thank you, Mr. Dummermuth. Good afternoon. Although the final number of those administratively arrested during today's operation will not be available until tomorrow at the earliest, at this time, more than 300 people have been administratively arrested. ICE is committed to enforcing the nation's immigration laws in the workplace to maintain the integrity of the immigration system. We carry out our duties in a fair and responsible manner, ensuring humanitarian needs are taken into consideration. Every person administratively arrested will be asked multiple times about humanitarian concerns, including health matters and child care issues, and we expect that a number of people will be conditionally released for humanitarian reasons. We're working closely on site with public health service officers and other medical professionals who will help us make those determinations. 44 people have been conditionally released so far, most for child care reasons. It's important to note that those released for humanitarian reasons will be required to appear before a federal immigration judge at a future date. A toll-free 24-hour hotline has been established for those wishing to check on custody status and detention location of those today. The number is 866-341-3858. I'll repeat that for you. It's 866-341-3858. In addition, we reached out to the Iowa Department of Human Services as soon as we arrived at the plant this morning, so that staff can be prepared to handle any humanitarian cases identified during this operation. We will work with them throughout the operation. I also met with the mayor and the superintendent of schools in Postville, Iowa. I wanted to ensure that those leaders are aware of the operation so that they can provide accurate information to their community. I want to caution you that you will likely hear rumors that are false. For example, one common rumor is that children are abandoned or stranded. As I said previously, each person arrested will be asked multiple times about humanitarian issues, including child care issues. While the presence of a child does not necessarily mean a person will be conditionally released, we will ensure that there is a responsible adult to care for each child identified. So I ask you, as media professionals, Please check thoroughly any rumor before reporting it. If a legitimate humanitarian concern emerges that you believe may not have been reported, please gather all the details, and you can contact our public affairs officers or the U.S. Attorney's Office. We want to ensure all humanitarian concerns are addressed. Thank you.